am here with the beautiful Chelsey Smith from Chelsey Smith Crowns. They're the wigs that I wear. They are Lacefront Glueless wigs, and I just figured I'd bring her on to ask some questions so you can hear it from her directly rather than always through me.
I love this so much.
How did you get started with Chelsey Smith Crowns?
Oh gosh, okay, how long do we have? 10 minutes?
Just 10 minutes.
So ultimately, I was a traveling makeup artist. We moved from Minnesota to California. I wanted to be everybody's hairstylist. I started my own lash brand, and then I just became the queen of spare hair.
What kind of drew you to wearing wigs?
So I was doing special effects makeup, and I feel like a unicorn makeup is fun, but my brown hair was just not selling it, and I wanted to complete the look, and lashes were always that thing that was the final step when I did bridal makeup artistry. So trying those wigs, I got them from Candy Lover. It was like one fateful morning at like 5 a.m. I ordered some, and that really just changed the game for me. And then I realized that all the time I was spending in the salon, never really achieving the results that I wanted. I could just create them in wig form and pop them on my head, and it, really just grew from there.
Obviously, we know that you have a ton of collections at this point, and I'm not going to make you pick your favorites because I'm sure they're your babies.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, wow, she already had it. What is 3 of your favorite collections from your collection?
Yes. I love Megan. Megan is great.
Okay. You like Megan?
I love the curtain bangs. I think she's just so effortless. Obviously, Sharpay. I feel like those are just like the kind of that power style that I always really, really love. But I'm going to try to challenge myself to think of something that's not long like that, because I tend to go really, really long. Marisol.
Okay.
I think Marisol is just really, really cute. I think it's like that short curly style that I've been really trying to like capture, and she does that.
You had said that you were a bridal makeup artist and you did hair, and that is something that I noticed in your wigs and your designing is your like knowledge of what colors look good together, like style of hair, all that. How involved are you in the actual process of like making and creating the wig?
All of it. So really that's how I spend my evening. So all day I'm in the office, and then usually at night that's when I'm like going on to Pinterest, and I'm just basically mapping out the styles how I want them. Luckily I've been working with my designers for so long that they really know what I like too, so we can really make these things come to fruition. And now I'm just trying to figure out how to make different curl patterns and different lengths and playing with just different things, because I feel like we've touched so many different styles. But butterfly. Butterfly is one of my favorite collections. Really, I'm just designing the wigs from the inside out, just having fun with it.
We're here. I'm gonna put on a butterfly. Okay, I put on a butterfly. I mean, I had to since we were talking about it, because butterfly is also one of my favorite collections. I feel like it's just so low density and great. What is a wig you would recommend for a new wig wearer, brand new, never tried on a wig before?
I literally said today rubies are going to be kind of that gateway of trying wig and understanding it. So I really recommend or think about it like, a lot of times when I would do bridal makeup and I would be putting lashes on somebody for the first time, and I'm like, have you ever worn lashes before? And they would say like something from like the Halloween lashes. And I'm like, and they were hard to get on, they were uncomfortable. Like, don't let that be your experience with a lash for the first time. And I think wigs too, sometimes, your first time is usually for Halloween or something like that. Really trying something like Ruby, I think, will make you a believer. You would understand. I think it has the perfect length. It's really, really soft, and it also has that 13x4, which is my favorite parting space because I think it gives you best of both worlds. So rubies are one of those that I will say, try that.
Rubies are really great. I have the balayage, and I get the most compliments on that wig.
I love rubies. I just love rubies so much. Like, look how easy that was to throw on.
Like that, 60 seconds or less, as I always say. What is something else that you just absolutely love and that people on the internet wouldn't know?
Musicals. I love musicals. I love to sing. Karaoke is totally my jam, and I wanted to be a Disney princess when I aged out of it. It was one of my sadder days in life, but I do feel as if, maybe one day we'll make that dream come true, but until then I'll just continue to dress up and play with wigs.
One day, we can only hope. What is your go-to karaoke song?
I love Bruno Mars. Anything Bruno Mars. Like, he and I felt very similar
I
range.
would not have picked that.
I love like Versace on the floor.
Okay.
It's just too good.
I'm gonna have to figure out how to hear that one someday. Mine is Blink-182's "What's My Age Again." Classic, because everybody knows it. Because I can't sing, so everybody knows it. They sing along with you. That's what you do when you actually can't sing.
Absolutely my husband. Like,
you've been in business for what,
6 years?
6 years now. How have you seen your company grow?
Oh my gosh, it just seems to just keep evolving and getting more and more people. If you guys saw our Thanksgiving post, we had a total of almost 40 people on that picture, which is absolutely crazy. But I also love that I think we've really kept that small business feel. My first 2 employees that I ever actually had on payroll was Megan and Lucas, and they are both to this day with me, which I think is really, really awesome. And it's just changed so much with that. Obviously, it's just grown on the internet, and it's been absolutely crazy. I feel like I live imposter syndrome every day, but I'm also very grateful every day.
New wig wearers, they just got their first wig. They feel maybe like overwhelmed at first. What advice would you give them?
Back away from the mirror.
It's a good one.
Yeah. Just make sure you're setting yourself up for success. Don't try it on at night, like when you're like tired from the day and you go and like it's just the fluorescent lighting. Like, set yourself up for success. Put an outfit on that you like. If you wear makeup, put on makeup. Go in front of natural light. A window is going to be your best friend in this situation, along with strangers. But just give yourself time. I mean, how many times have we gone to the salon and we were at the shampoo bowl and they've like removed all of your forehead makeup and you just got this hair that you were dreaming of, but you're like, it just doesn't look right, and then you have to like play with it a little bit or just get used to it. That's the same thing with wigs. So give yourself grace, because yes, it's an object on your head. It's going to feel a little foreign.
Rapid fire for the last few minutes here, okay? What is your favorite color?
Oh, sparkle.
Okay. Got me, I wasn't expecting. What is your favorite musical?
Ooh, Jersey Boys.
What's your favorite number?
14.
Is that because it's your birthday?
Yeah.
When is your birthday?
December 14th, 1989.
And 89, is that like Taylor Swift?
I've heard, yeah.
Okay. Who is your favorite artist?
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Taylor Swift! I feel like we should end with that.
Yeah.
Kayla, you bye! What are we doing?